What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Greenlands. This is the multiplayer crossplay server that I have set up for people that are in the Discord server that have applied for it and been accepted. So we're starting off here today with a little bit of a tour. We're going to get some silage sold and some cheese sold. I'll show you everything that we have here. So this part of the land is what we own right here. Let's actually take a quick look at the map. So this is what we got going on. We have multiple farms. We have my farm up here. I own 22, 23, 24, and 9. Got some equipment over there. Equipment over here. We have another field, or another farm over here, which is Hornets. And Linning is doing, I think they're doing the pig farm. We have Rusey down here, close to the town, working cows. I'm working cows up here as well. Let's see, we have Funky Boots, or Sparkly Slippers as we call them, down here in the bottom of the map doing some massive fields, because he's crazy with Rob. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We got, all this other stuff around the area. So we have 4 farms altogether, and then we have the central area right here, which is for production, all-in-one production. We have Farm 1, 3, Greenlands, Cattle Productions, which is Reese's farm, and then Woodview Farms down here. So that is what that is my farm up here, Woodview Farms. So that's the map. That's the farms and all of that. So let's actually take a little tour. We got a house here. I put a little sleep trigger right here. Put a carport here for my Land Rover. Very nice. And we were running our equipment up here, and I expanded the property because I was getting landlocked basically, and we're in the negative. But that's going to get all sorted out today with cheese and silage and all that stuff. So we have our cow barn right over here. We have our milk trailer, and if we go into here, we have cows, and we have 14 of them. So they've been reproducing and all of that, so that's awesome. I think I started with like 4 cows or 2 cows. I think I started with 2 cows, yeah. So it's up to 14 already. So we come down here, we have our other grass field. This field and 22 right there is for hay for the cows. Over here we have our bunker silo with the silage kind of built into the ground because this was an extremely hilly area. This is ready to go. So let's go over to the other piece of land where we have all of our equipment and a hayloft and stuff. We have 2 other fields over there as well. So we'll hop into the Land Rover and go over there, check it out. Now this is a semi-roleplay server, so there's some roleplay stuff to it, and then there's also just playing for fun. This is a right-hand drive vehicle, which is perfect for this map because it is based in the UK. So I got to remember to drive on the correct side of the road for this area. Now this is a server, so connection loss may happen, so there may be some random cuts here and there. But we'll just have to work with it as we go. So we come down here right across the road. This is Woodview Farms. We have another little house area up here. No sleep trigger, just the house that was here on the land. We have our shed here. We have a plow. We got our forage wagon, windrower, mowers, and our tedder. Our equipment is very dirty. We got our hayloft right here with 38,000 liters of hay. So we got a Flegel bucket, a set of front loader forks. We got our front loader attachments for our Fendt. This is the Fendt 515. And I think I have it at 150 horsepower. Then we have our New Holland T6. This one will eventually be going away because the way we have to run this server with the slot count and everything, we have designated certain tractors to be accepted That way we don't, clog up slot space. But yeah, so this one will be going away very soon. So we have the front loader attachment and everything for that. Over here we just have a couple bags of seed, a pallet bag of seed, and a weight. And then this is one of our big fields right here that we use to make silage, which we won't have to do silage for a while. I've got like 700,000 liters over there of silage. And then back here behind the house is field 9, which I was using again for grass. But I think I'm going to concentrate on filling up my hay loft so we have enough hay for the horses, and we could use some silage and hay to feed the cows with some TMR. So we'll need some straw. So we may actually end up turning maybe this field into like a wheat field or barley field or something that'll give us some straw. We do not have a harvester because we've been, myself and Rusi have decided to start at nothing basically and just kind of work our way up from there. So yeah, I've been just cutting grass, making silage, feeding the cows, and that's about it. So I'll have to get a harvester eventually. But yeah, we could always lease one if we absolutely need to do, wheat or whatever. Like, we don't even have a seeder, so I leased one to seed one of the fields over there. So that is kind of where we're at on the server, on my farm. So I think what we could do today to start things off is we could take a load of silage down to sell. So I think let's go ahead and just take the New Holland for now. So we'll need the weight. We already have a trailer over there, so we'll go ahead and put the weight on the back, because when you fill up the bucket that I have, it's definitely front heavy. Alright, there we go. I've also been doing a lot of first-person stuff on this map as much as I can. Some places I just have to do the outside view because it's just a lot easier. But for the most part, I've been trying to do the first-person stuff, and I like to run with the beacons on, so let's get those turned on. Nice and flashy. So we'll back out of here and get our Flegel bucket. Make sure we swap over to the tractor so we don't drop our front loader attachment. There we go. So we'll get that picked up so we can drive. And like I said, our trailer is already over there, so we'll be good to go there. So we'll do probably a couple trailer loads of silage to sell, and then I want to hold on to some of it for TMR production. So hopefully today we can get a TMR production plant, TMR mixer station down. So come over here into our driveway and go down. And I just cut through this field to get down to the bunker silo. There is another driveway down on the bottom here if you follow this road down to the hedges. So let's go ahead and let's go to the outside view. And let's position our trailer in a good spot here. That'll make it easier for us. Probably just go right there. Should be a good spot. Go ahead, get that dropped. Alright. Go ahead and uncover that. And let's start loading it up. The reason I have this bucket is because it holds 2,300 liters. Much more than the other one. Let's get the camera turned to where we're not going into the trees and stuff. So this shouldn't take very long at all to fill up. And then we'll take it on down to sell it. Not sure where we're going to sell it. It's probably going to be at the auction center down by the animal dealer. Seems to be the best place to sell the silage. Oh, looks like we got another farmer going by in his loud truck. He likes to drive American vehicles on the British roads, the UK roads. So, you know, I tried to tell him, get a Scania, but nope, he had to special order one from the US. We'll take a drive down there eventually today at some point and take a look at some of the other farms. Yeah, see, it even wants to pick up the back end of this thing with the weight on there, and that's one of the bigger weights. So let me go ahead and get this filled up, and then I'll bring you guys back here in just a minute. All right, we are filled up with some silage, and we're going to take our first load on down to sell it. So we do have traffic that comes through here quite a bit, so we'll stop and make sure we're clear to go. This tractor does like to struggle on hills with a loaded trailer, so I had to put the front weight on the front because this trailer likes to raise the front end up. So this might be a little bit of a long drive, but yeah, we'll take a look around as we're going. Oh man, I should have went out the other driveway. Climbing up a hill. See if we have any traffic behind us. Nope. There we go. We're struggling. Oh. I need to change something. Where's it at? There it is. Alright, so we'll go pound, kilometers, Celsius. There we go. Forgot to change it from the other video I was recording earlier. Now we're moving. Finally got on some flat ground, downhill a little bit. How's everybody doing out there, by the way? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. I am doing fantastic. Got another episode of Hofbergman recorded today, so that should be out before you guys see this one. That one was a little bit of a long episode, but it was a lot of fun, a lot of work. Got some cheese and butter going, so definitely go check that out. The process for that is absolutely incredible. It's not your typical cheese and butter production, that's for sure. There we go. Now we're up over the hill. We're passing Hornet's farm with the pigs. Coming up here, you can see the silo, fermenting silo there as well. Now we're moving. Definitely got to upgrade our tractors. This one has 125 horsepower. The other, the Fendt has 150. But this one seems to pull the trailer a lot better, even though it has less horsepower. So that's why I use this one. It's been a nice tractor. You can see we have 17.3 hours on it. Now we got a big long downhill. So this right here is actually quite the climb, even with an empty trailer. So I won't make you guys watch that on the way back to the farm. We'll go ahead and just cut while I'm selling some silage and whatnot. Coming down towards the other cow farm in the area. This is Roosie's farm coming up. He has a massive silo. Oh my goodness, when did that get there? Oh wait, no, that is... Okay, I was about to say. That's the grain mill. Okay. Yeah, he's got a cow barn and everything there as well. So like I said, we'll check out all the other farms and stuff. We're coming into the town or the village, I should say, passing the petrol station right there. Got a little cafe. Absolutely love this coming through here. Actually, I just passed my road, so let's back up here. Should probably throw on the four ways. Here we go. Actually, I think this may even be the wrong road. I do believe it is. Yes, it is. So it was the other road back there, so we'll get up here and get turned around. You can drive through these hedges, but we'll try not to. We'll turn around in this field up here. Actually, we could turn around up here at this what is this? Sawmill? Or what do we have here? Yeah, this is the sawmill, so like wood chips and stuff like that. So boy, this is probably not the best way to turn around. Can we drive all the way around this building? I can't see. So let's go back into the cab here. Yes, I can drive all the way around. Just got to swing wide, get around the building. We also have the store all set up. I'll show you guys the store at some point. Yep, definitely took the wrong turn. It's the turn right there next to Roosie's farm, the Greenlands Cattle Co. All right. We'll get there eventually. So let's see, if we come up here just past the petrol station, should be right here on the left. Yep, here it is. Very, very tight roads. Looks like Roosie's out there working the fields as we speak. Alright, so we're coming down here. This is the Greenlands Auction Center. So you have the animal dealer and silage sell point and everything down here. I think as well as hay bales. I think you sell hay bales. Yes. And a couple of other things. So we'll get turned around here. There's also looks to be maybe some sort of a repair point. Just gotta make sure we don't hit nothing as we're backing in, and just aim it towards that back corner. Should be good. There we go. Let's see how much money we get on this one. That'll definitely get us out of the negative. I would hope so, at least. Yes, there we go. We are finally in the positive again. So we got $8,000 off of that. So that got us out of debt. We do have a very, very substantial sized loan that we have to pay off as well. So $8,000 is not bad. I will take that any day. So I think at this point what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut here and do a couple of loads back and forth of silage. We'll get all that, or we'll get as much as we plan to sell all sold, and then bring you guys back in here in a little bit. Alright, so I've been transporting some silage here. Took another trailer load down. We're at 8,240 pounds. This is going to take a very, very long time with this bucket and this trailer, so that farmer that drove by happens to have a transportation company in town. So we're going to head on down there and see if they would be up for transporting some silage. So let's head on down that way, and actually I think I'm going to swap out this tractor for my Land Rover, so we'll take this back over to the other property real quick and drop it off. So let me get over here, drop this off real quick, and head on down to the transportation company and see if anybody's there and if they're available to transport some silage today for us. Alright, so if I remember correctly, I believe if I make a left turn here, the transport company should be down here, south of all the fields. And hopefully somebody's there. We'll talk to them and see if maybe they can transport a trailer load. We're going to stop at the store on the way back. They have a wheel loader that is on demo at the moment, so I'm going to see if I can snag that up, bring it down to the farm, and load up a trailer a little bit faster. So we'll oh yeah, big wide open fields down here. There's all the buildings, so I'm assuming we're on the right path. Yeah, this should be the right place. Alright, so let's get in here and see if there's somebody here to talk to. Alright, looks like there's somebody over here working on their mower. See if I can talk to them real quick. Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, so I see you got a transport company down here. I saw you drive by the farm earlier. And
Yeah.
I have a lot of silage that needs to be transported. Do you have the equipment to transport silage?
Yes, I do. I got a brand new semi over there and then a big tipper.
Oh, nice. What how much can you carry in that trailer?
It's between 300 and 350. It depends how the moisture content of silage particular, because the weight varies, but it's somewhere in there.
Okay, that'll be fine. I think just one trailer load down to the auction center should be enough.
Okay.
There's quite a bit of silage in there.
All right.
So I'm actually going to go to the store. They have a wheel loader on demo that they are letting people borrow. So I'm going to go see if I can snag that up to load up your trailer a little bit faster.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great. I know if I had to bring mine over there, it'd get a little pricier for you, so.
Right. Yeah, so I'll go do that, and then I'm up in the top northeast corner of town at Woodview Farms.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be up there in probably 5-10 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye.
All right, so we just talked to the owner down there at the transport company, and they are going to meet us up there at our farm with their tipper, and we're going to go up here to the store, and this will be a good chance to show you guys the store, actually. They have a bunch of equipment out there on display, but they have a wheel loader and a bucket on demo right now. So we'll check that out, talk to the guy, and see if we can get that for a couple of hours, possibly. I don't think we'll need it too long. It is getting kind of late in the day a little bit. Well, it's only 3 o'clock, so we should be good. So let's see. We just park right over here by this container. Should be out of the way. Alright, so let me go in here real quick and talk to somebody about getting this wheel loader. It's actually right here. So here's the silage fork. And then here is the wheel loader. So we'll have to swap out the forks for the silage fork there. So let me go in here and talk to somebody real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so we talked to the guy, and he said it's good to go. We can go ahead and borrow it for the day. No charge. It is a demo unit, so they have it out here for people to use to load up pallets and whatnot whenever they need to. He said just go ahead and drop the forks back there by the repair shop and pick up those silage forks that are sitting there. They actually just put those out to go with the wheel loader, so that works out great. So we'll go ahead and drop these right here. There we go. And we'll get this thing spun around. We'll have to drive this up to the farm. We don't have a trailer. They don't have a trailer here. The transport company said that they could transport it up here, but I said I gotta get the wheel loader anyways, go to the store anyways, so I figured I would just drive it on up to the farm and go from there. So let's head on up to the farm here. This thing, let's see how fast this thing will go. Let's go ahead and turn on our beacons and our four-ways. This thing takes up quite a bit of the road. Luckily, there's not a whole lot of traffic out here today. So we're going 43 kilometers per hour, so not super fast, but it'll work, and I'm sure it'll climb the hills a lot better too. So let me get on up to the farm, and I'll catch you guys there here in just a little bit. There he is, pulling in. That is a big, big trailer. This will be no problem at all.
Hey.
There he is. Well, when you said trailer, I didn't think it was going to be this big.
Yeah, she's got a good capacity on her, that's for sure.
I like the tracks on it.
Yeah, it makes it a little better for like a scenario like this, where it might be easier for me to kind of go sideways for you to load it, and I don't get it stuck in the grass.
Right. Yeah, you could drive on this right here. It's just a grass field. I just turn it into hay. So yeah, you can just hang out in the truck in the AC, and I'll load you up.
Sounds good. I think I'll pull ahead there, and then I'll kind of back up and go perpendicular to you there so you can get to the long side of the trailer.
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right, that looks like a full trailer to me.
It is. Nice and topped off.
Sounds good. So I guess take it down to the Greenlands auction center, drop it in there, and then wire over the money, and we'll talk payment.
Sounds good. I will cut you a check as soon as I get one.
All right.
Alrighty, see you in a bit.
See ya. All right, we got all the silage sold. Got 115 grand off of that, roughly, and made a couple additions over there. I got a silo and a TMR mixing station. Picked up this animal trailer and a new windrower. So we'll take a look at that stuff probably in the next episode. But right now, I am going to take this cow right here, newborn calf, down to Greenlands Cattle Co. and see if maybe they would be interested in purchasing this one, because I'm trying to keep my cow count down so I don't go through the food so quick. So I'm going to go ahead and sell off this calf if they want to purchase it. If not, we'll just sell it to the animal dealer. But yeah, I'm going to make a drive down there, so I will meet you guys down there here in just a little bit. How's it going?
Thank you, mate. How you doing? You alright?
I'm doing all right. Hey, I got the cow farm up there on the north end of town, and
Yeah.
I got this newborn calf here. Figured I'd come down and see if you'd be interested in purchasing it.
Yeah. How old is it?
It's a new calf, just got born yesterday, so.
Yeah, I'm interested. I've got quite a bit of room. If one's around the corner, look, I'll walk around. Follow me around, have a look at it.
Okay.
Bring the tractor if you want.
Yeah, we can walk. Oh, nice.
It's just in here.
Oh yeah, how many you have now?
I think I got 25. It's around 25, I think. But I've got the capacity for a heck of a lot more. They've got quite a big open area around the corner here. I'm just into doing milk at the minute. I've got a little factory up the road producing it into cheese for me.
Okay. Yeah, they're the central town area there.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, plenty of room, so I'm interested. How much was you looking for?
Well, I know the animal dealer usually sells them for 200, and since I've got really no money into this one, I'd let it go for about 125.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I'm
let's
up for
save
that.
you 75 there.
Yeah, absolutely. And any more you get, I'm happy to give you a little bit more than that going forward.
All
So
right.
any more, if you have any going, bring them down.
Yeah, I probably
Just drop them
will,
off.
because I currently don't have the food production in place to support very many. So,
Okay.
uh,
Yeah, no, drop them down. Yeah, I'll always give you that for them. I guess going forward, I'll do you whenever you drop one down. We'll go 150.
yeah, that sounds good.
Brilliant.
All right, well,
Yeah,
I'll bring it
drop it if
around,
you
and
can.
where's
Yeah, I'll
your...
get some doors open.
Yeah, where's your, this the gate over here on this side?
Yeah, let's put them into this one.
Okay. All right, I'll bring the trailer
Yeah.
around and get it dropped off.
Brilliant.
All right, it's right there good.
Yeah, that's good. Open up the door a minute. Back a little bit more. That'll do you, right there.
All right. All right, I'll get pulled forward here. We'll close up the gates. All right, there we go.
Brilliant. Ideal. Yeah, no, any more you get, absolutely. Always interested in them. Like I said, I've got plenty of room. I think I can get probably another 100 cows in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is a big old field area.
Yeah.
So I better go shut that gate there. You can head out through that gate there, look. But I will shut it behind you because they like to free roam. Don't really want them on the road.
Yeah, I should be able to get out of there. All right, well, it's been nice doing business with you. I'll pop in here and every now and then. I'm always down this way selling silage, so
Yeah, no worries. Pop in whenever you like. Where did you say you were?
I'm up on the northeast end of town at Woodview Farms.
Okay, I'll head up one day.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
All right.
I do.
All right, we are back at the farm. That was a productive day yesterday. We got some silage sold, got a couple of things put down, sold a cow, and yeah, got everything parked here. It is the next day, so yeah, we got the silo put down. We're going to start moving the rest of that silage over here in the next episode. Then we have our TMR mixer station, so we'll put some in there to fill it up. And yeah, parked our new animal trailer in here. We also got this windrower right here. It's going to make getting the fields done a lot easier, so we can actually go ahead and sell this one that we have in here, but we'll do all that next episode. That is going to do it for this one, you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. Feel free to comment down below. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And if you're interested in joining the server, hop into the Discord server and navigate to the FS22 multiplayer server category, and there's an application section in there. Make sure you read the rules and all that, and then feel free to put in the application, and I'll get to those whenever I can. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one.